If you buy a Smartboard system, you'll notice that it has very simple instructions included with the board. It's very simple pictorial diagrams. It looks quite easy to hook up the board. And it really isn't that hard to do the basic setup of the board. But if you don't have a larger plan for how you're going to set up the board in your room, it's not quite going to look quite as neat and tidy and clean as it looks in the sales guide. Instead, you're going to end up with something that looks kind of like this. You're going to have wires all over the place. And they don't really explain any of this in the sales guide or in the instruction manual. It's kind of up to you to figure this out and muddle your way through. And there's a few little gotchas with all the little options and accessories that are available for the Smartboards. For example, let's say you want to use the wireless Bluetooth option so you don't have to have a USB cable. Well, when you use the wireless Bluetooth option, that requires a power cord, which is separate from the power cord that operates the projector. And this power cord goes to a power brick. And a problem here is that this power brick is rather thick. It's so thick that I can't put it behind the board. It's too small back here. So I have to do something with that. I don't know what. The only thing that I've been figuring out is just kind of bundle up the cord in a little ball and just try and zip tie it to the wall somewhere. There's really nothing I can do with it. And then let's say you want to get the USB speaker option. Oh, hey, the USB speaker option also has a power cord and a power brick. And this power brick is also fairly thick and cannot be hidden behind the board. So what do you do with this stuff? There doesn't seem to be any plan that the Smart company came up with to integrate all this stuff together. Now honestly, what they should have done is that since you have this one power cord to power the projector should be able to be the power source for the other devices. These power supplies should just be built right into here, and if we need to power any accessory devices, we would just plug a DC output from the projector and run it down the inside and plug it into the back of the speakers or into the Bluetooth or whatever else. But I guess the engineers just didn't have that kind of foresight when they designed this equipment. So instead, we end up with this hodgepodge mess. Since I have 3 devices and only 2 outlets, I have no choice here but to use a power strip. What am I going to do with the power strip? Well, I can't jam it behind the board. There's no room for it. So I guess what I'm going to end up doing is just screwing it to the wall right here. Now, that's class, don't you think, in the classroom to have this mess? But, you know, this is just what you get when you set up a Smartboard. It's just very poorly thought out.